Welcome back to the channel. If you've been rocking with me, you already know this isn't about surface level motivation. This is about real life, real responsibility. It's a kind that doesn't come with a manual in this series, right? Here, this one is personal, because stepping into a blended family isn't just another role. It's one of the hardest positions a man can take. It's one of the easiest to get wrong. This week, we're talking about leading a blended family, the man who stepped in. And today, we're starting with a question I had to learn the hard way. You're not their father. So what are you? The mistake of trying to replace the biological father. I'll be honest, when I first stepped into that role, came in wrong, not with bad intentions, with the wrong mindset. I thought stepping up meant stepping in fully, taking control, establishing authority fast, trying to be the man of the house immediately. In my mind, I was doing the right thing, but what I didn't understand was this. You can't walk into a story that was already being written and act like you're the original author. Those kids already had a father, whether he was present, absent, good, or flawed. That position already existed in their mind, and I tried to override it too quickly. That's like walking into a room where a picture has already been painted, and instead of adding to it, try to paint over it. All that does is create tension, because you're not just introducing yourself, you're disrupting something they're still trying to understand. And I had to learn, you don't earn your place by replacing someone. You earn it by showing up consistently in your own role. Understanding your role, leader, protector, stabilizer, once I took a step back. I had to ask myself a different question. Not, how do I take his place? But, what do these kids actually need right now? And the answer wasn't another father figure trying to force authority. What they needed was stability, consistency, safety. A man who didn't come in loud, but showed up steady. See, leadership in a blended family doesn't start with control. It starts with presence. It's like being a lighthouse. A lighthouse doesn't chase ships. It doesn't force direction. It stands still, shines consistently, and over time, becomes trusted. That's what I had to become. It's not the loudest voice, but the most reliable presence. Why respect comes slower but deeper. One of the hardest things I had to accept was that respect wasn't going to come quickly. Not in this situation. Because these kids didn't ask for me. They didn't choose me. In some cases, they didn't fully trust me. So when I tried to move like I deserved instant respect, all I did was create resistance. Because respect in a blended family isn't given. It's observed. It's tested. It's like planting a tree. You don't plant it today and expect shade tomorrow. You water it, you protect it, you show up for it, and slowly, it grows. And when it finally takes root, it's strong. The difference: fast respect is fragile. Earned respect lasts. Building trust before authority, this right here, changed everything for me. I had to realize authority without trust feels like control, and control creates distance. I was trying to correct behavior before I had built connection, trying to enforce rules before I had earned influence. And that never works long term. It's like trying to withdraw money from a bank account you've never deposited into. You haven't built any equity. So every time you try to correct, it feels like a loss to them. I should have started focusing on trust. It's listening more, showing up, being consistent without always correcting. Then, when I spoke, it wouldn't have felt like control. It would have felt like guidance. And that only happens when trust comes first. Not recognizing the child's emotional trauma, this is something I wish I understood earlier, because it would have changed a lot. Kids in blended families aren't just adjusting to a new person, they're processing loss, confusion, uncertainty, sometimes abandonment, sometimes divided loyalty. And I didn't fully see that at first. I saw behavior, not the root behind it. So when they acted out, I corrected the action, but I missed the emotion. That's like seeing smoke and trying to wipe it away instead of addressing the fire. And until you understand that some of their resistance isn't about you, it's about what they've been through, you'll take things personal that were never meant to be. That will cause you to respond wrong. Once I realized that, I stopped asking, why are they acting like this? and started asking, what are they carrying? Winning battles, but losing the overall war? This one hit me the hardest. Because on the surface, it looked like I was doing things right. Early on, my wife told me I needed to pick my battles. Being new to parenting, my mindset was, I'll win the battle and the war if I want to. And so, rules were enforced. Boundaries were set. Behavior was corrected. I was winning battles, but something still felt off. Because even though I was getting compliance, I wasn't getting connection. And over time, that creates distance. Because you can win every argument and still lose the relationship. It's like a man who cuts down weeds every day but never waters the soil. On the outside, things look controlled, but underneath, nothing is growing. And that's what I had to face. I didn't just need obedience, I needed relationship. Because without that, everything else eventually breaks down. Letting your actions define your position. So I needed to shift. Less talking, more showing, less forcing, more consistency, less trying to prove myself, and more just being present. Because over time, kids don't listen to what you say. They watch what you do. They notice if you show up, if you're steady, if you keep your word, if you're the same man, day after day, and eventually, without you forcing it, your role becomes clear. Not because you demanded it, but because you demonstrated it. So as we bring this episode to a close, if you're a man stepping into a blended family, understand this. You're not there to replace anyone. You're there to lead through consistency, to build trust over time, to create stability where there may have been none. And yeah, it's going to test you. It's going to stretch you. It's going to require patience you didn't know you needed. But if you do it right, you won't just gain respect, you'll build something real. So the question is, are you trying to take over, or are you willing to grow into the role? This hit you? Don't just keep it to yourself. Drop a comment, especially if you're navigating a blended family right now. I want to hear your experience. Like the video so this message reaches more men who need it. Share it with someone stepping into this role who might be getting it wrong. And most importantly, subscribe because we're talking about real life here, and we're building something that actually matters. This is the Ordinary Guy 2.0. Responsibility before ego. See you next time.